Welcome back. My name is Kaz.
And I am Kiwi, and this is Odin Sphere.
Indeed. And
oh, we're going to hell.
Vulcanon.
Vulcan?
It means volcano.
Please tell me, where is he gone?
He went to the Fire Kingdom to fulfill a promise he made to the king there. He's been gone for some time now. Something may have happened.
To fulfill a promise? What is happening in the Fire Kingdom? My heart aches with each passing day. I cannot bear it. I cannot wait like this.
The great King Onyx is just ahead.
Busty.
Welcome, Princess of Ragnarok.
I
It has
like
been
this
a
guy.
while, Your Majesty.
You are as beautiful as ever. 'Tis always a pleasure to welcome you to our kingdom. This way, please. Allow us to entertain you.
Your Majesty, I have come here seeking answers. I have heard that my husband Oswald has come to this land. Are you aware of this?
As much as I would like to say that I am not, I cannot lie in the face of such beauty.
Oh, you smoothie.
He is certainly
Yeah, I know.
here. He is fighting for me.
Fighting?
Yes, against a dragon that is terrorizing our country. Some say
It's
that this
huge.
dragon is Leviathan, the one mentioned in the prophecies concerning the world's end. Our fire and our swords have had no effect on this newborn dragon. I thought his Belder Reaver may have some effect. But since I have heard no news, I assume it was useless as well.
Why Oswald?
You may not know this, but King Odin had already promised your hand to me. It would have helped unify both our countries. But your father went back on his word, and instead gave you to that tortured soul. In compensation for letting the issue drop quietly, Oswald made me a promise. He vowed to fight for his life on my behalf whenever I asked.
Oswald
Wow.
did this for me?
He may die. He may even already be dead. I can void our agreement and save him, if you will be my bride. It's up to you, Gwendolyn, as long as you become mine.
Wow.
Oh, you
Inferno
smoothie.
King, you are no different than the men back home. I am not an object.
What? Get her, Vulcans! Capture her, but don't harm her.
Yowza.
See, if you had, like, flame chicks, why would you need anything else?
I know.
Look how busty they
I
are!
mean,
They turn into fire!
I don't really
molten
know
blood.
what Onyx's tastes are exactly. He always talks like he's talking to a whole huge audience. Part of what I like about him. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome to my kitchen!
So
This is where I create food!
like Winterhorn Ridge, the lava pit Vulcanon has a fire effect on it, or a weather effect on it. This time it's fire, and you need the fireproof charm. Another 100 gold out of pocket with that. And again, it has little wisp guys. This time, instead of reaching the ground, they float up to the ceiling and away, and then they die.
It's really
Kinda
nice
neat,
that
huh?
you got the flame charm. I was through both of those elemental places. I had to drink potions, every time.
Ooh, man. I would not do this again without the charms.
I was
You
so
can,
cheap.
like Kiwi said, you can get a potion to put a cooling effect on you and negate
It is
the
called
damage
Cooler.
for a while. It's called Cooler. Potion C.
Potion C for
So I guess
cooling it
that's
off.
that's what
Chilling
a
out.
refreshing high C. It's a little drink
Oh.
pouch.
Be careful of those things. Those are bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Like the bombs that you, what are they called in Final Fantasy?
I guess just bombs or grenades.
Yeah, bombs. Or grenades.
Yeah, they can choose not to die, like this guy. See how zeros are popping out of him? He doesn't have any hit points left. He just keeps hopping around. If they explode, you take a ton of damage. It is ridiculous.
Yikes.
I want to say that if two of them explode right next to you and you take damage from both, you just cannot live. It's that
You
much
die.
damage.
Incidentally. It's pretty bad. Don't die.
Ah, next
do
up is
that.
the mini-boss.
Well, what would the mini-boss be?
It's one of those Vulcans. The fire chick.
Sexy Vulcans.
Yes. They have a lot of weird attacks, and it's really hard to get a lot of damage in on them at once because they're, they're little chicks and their
Oh no, what's
hitboxes
that?
are small.
She has lizard
lizards?
friends.
The lizards aren't that much of a hassle. They're probably the least threatening enemies in the whole dungeon.
Not when there's like 15 of them. Whatever.
Okay, I admit they can sort of gank you out of nowhere. If it's the kind that are spitting huge green orbs at you.
Yeah.
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 These are not big.
There's that one spot. Like one of those maps. There's like a couple of those. And it was
I want to
so-
say it's the 5-star map in this. It just has a ton of lizards, and they're a son of a bitch.
You know what these Vulcans remind me of? Remember the Hellion bitches that were wagging their butts in Grim
Oh
Reaper?
yeah,
They remind me of that.
they were the towers. Anyway, when you beat one of them, they turn to stone and then crumble. So long.
Goodbye. Master Kaz, you have beaten this, and what grade do you get? A B. This place is barbaric. That's what this is. Barbaracy.
It's simply barbaric.
That's why everything's in hell. Like everyone's all naked. Barbaric. Oh my gosh. Naples?
Napples.
Naples.
An apple.
Plus a what?
Well, there's some grapes in there. I mean, I've been making all kinds of things. They drop tons of napple seeds in this place. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know, right? You still haven't thrown anything at people. Like, I really like to throw objects, like, after
Oh,
you
really?
eat them. Yeah.
Oh.
But they
I
also
guess I
make
should
really
try
good,
that next time.
They also make a really good fusion sort of thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
they
any one of
fuse
them is
really
good for increasing the number of your material.
And that's nice.
Almost
Especially
always what
the
I
bones.
use them for.
The
Bones
bones
at
are
3.
good. Yeah.
Bones at 3.
Bones.
So you may have noticed a couple of the habaneristos. They're the new...
Oh no, Gav.
It's quite rare to see a human in this area. It'll be a bit expensive, but I'll sell you something if you want.
Oh, those goblins. Yeah, the
They-
habaneristo is the new Mandragora. It's the 5th. It's the only one that can harm you. They will breathe fire at you if you let them. So you gotta kill them fast. You know, I should let one get me sometime and show that. I did never do that with Gwendolyn. They will just like pop up and go, blah, and breathe fire at you.
You sold it off.
Well, I get a ton of them around here. And besides, I was just trying to make bank for my large bag.
Still can't believe that. Oh. We buy Valentinian gold.
It's worth it for the bag.
I know, I have to keep my objectives up.
Dun, da, 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 da.
How many bags can you have?
6. So I'm one away from maximum.
You're on number 5, sir.
And then, you know, inventory management ensues, so off we go.
And the next place to go and hurt the things.
Got the green lizards. Those are the ones that can spit the large green fire orb things at you. Not fireballs exactly, just
Ugh.
chunky rocks.
I really hate those things when they're like
So annoying.
a lot. And they're hard sometimes to beat when there's a lot of them jumping all around. I do not like them. Those grenades.
Oh, here we go. Here is
this is the one.
Here's a
I
shload
really-
of lizards. So long!
I usually like to cyclone them, or funnel them. It's like the same little thing I like to do with a lot of my enemies. Like get them collected. Oh gosh, these are
Yeah,
more
having a lot of the
dangerous.
green ones around are way more dangerous. They have multiple moves. They can, you know, park the fire at you like that. They have like a backflip move that they can do. Even worse than that is the fact that these bombs are with them.
The bombs are with you. At least you got money out of it. Get 'em!
Stay at a safe distance. And there we go. I didn't realize at first what was going on, but that was the 5-star area. That was like
Really?
peanuts compared to some of the other maps, 5-star areas. Just because the
Yeah.
lizards are so passive.
Mm,
They're like, ah, we'll fight you, but we're kind of, you know,
wimpy.
we like running around. See, running.
So you're going to the boss? Or are you going to...
Oh, not yet. I have to
Rosamund.
clear out every map. It's important to go after every map, because if you don't, you might miss out on some cooking recipe or some material formula.
And then you have to
alchemy
play the
formula.
whole damn thing over again. Do you want to do that?
Well,
Yes.
you don't have to. Not the whole. you
Ooh,
can just
butterfly
sort
spotted.
of go after the part you missed. See, look at that. They're like right next to me, and they don't do anything. I can cancel their fireballs.
Oh, they do little cartwheels. That's cute. Like cartwheel attack thing. Nice.
Hey, material. Always glad to see that. Put an apple in.
Now, how many of Phasos take into the Napple? Happy
It's
Napple
18.
Day.
It's 18 for a Napple. One Napple seed will give you 2 Napples if you give it all 18.
And do some recipes require you to actually have rotten apples?
No.
No.
Wait.
I think
Maybe.
so.
Yeah,
might be
there's
one.
some. I think there's some in the cafe that require like a rotten apple.
Oh no, you found
There
me.
aren't any alchemy.
Oh, no,
formulas that
Gav!
require fruit.
Human. Look, don't tell anyone that I'm
Don't
hiding
tell
here.
anyone.
I'll let you buy something.
A scary witch.
And one day,
I'm here too.
I'm here too.
Freaking gaff.
Gaff, gaff, gaff.
Well, if you didn't get one before, this guy will sell you the fireproof charm. And by the time you get here, you should really be interested in one. I am
are you
interested in
buying?
more material. 'Cause I am low on it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna buy another big bag. I was like, but you don't have enough
I would have to
money.
sell almost my whole inventory to do that at this point.
And then it would be awful, because when you go and arrive to go and buy things, then, you know, recipeing and, gourmeting, then you don't have enough money to gourmet. Just like some poor son of a bitch, you know? You don't want to do that. You want to be able to go to the party. Oh, you can't pick it up. Oh.
Yep, there he is.
Wow, there's so many of them.
Yeah,
In one place. It's very convenient of them.
they're randomly placed throughout the whole ring. It can be really frustrating if you're looking for a very specific Madrigora.
Yes.
For example,
man,
the
you need
Onion.
You need to have some napalm on you.
The Onion is hard to find around this place because almost all of them are habaneristos. But if you go to the forest of Elrit, then there are Onions all over the place.
Isn't habaneristos really fun to say? Say it again, Kat.
Habaneristo.
Yeah.
It's like a combination of habanero and Mephisto.
Mephisto
Habaneros.
being the fist that goes into your face when you
That-
try to eat one.
No, that's not in the... He tempted Faust into the Covenant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? That is an actual thing.
Yes, Mephisto.
Wow!
Oh, dodged your fire. What you got now?
The Bible is cool.
That's not in the Bible.
Oh. Oops.
Well, I should say it's not in most Bibles.
Oh. Ah, she really is being quite aggressive on you.
It's good when they're this aggressive. That way they're close to you more often and you can get more hits in.
And they don't run away.
Finish them off before they've had time to summon lots and lots of enemies. You know.
Shut her
Nice.
down, Kaz.
I think I can just get her. There she goes.
That's really nice. Nice little effect you got there. Any more?
It always gets me when there's that delay there.
Yeah, I know.
Because sometimes there's an enemy like way on the other side of the ring that you hadn't seen.
And it just sort of like, it tempts you, you know? You want to go run around, and then you get away from like all the exits, and you're like, oh no! I have to run all the way back! Although...
This is the most miserable. Look at all these assholes. Big bouncing anuses.
Look, they were just born that way. It's too bad they don't, you know, when they explode, like, damage themselves.
They were born as spiteful, volcanic, jack-o'-lantern anuses.
Yes.
Well, I have no respect.
Well, you know what? You're the one who's like, I'm like the king of Vulcan.
He's...
You know.
because he's cool! He didn't make these guys... unless he did. In which case
Yes, he
he's an
did.
ass. He will get the thrashing he deserves. Thrashing, I say.
Who will thrash the king of hot?
That performance there belies how troublesome those guys can be, so...
And you grew a chicken. And
I
you
did.
killed the chicken.
I left this in because, once again... Yeah!
I like, see, critting chickens is fun.
Got a big meaty critical on the chicken. Oh, what's this?
Wow, you really moved.
Oh, an area that I haven't been to. Let's get it.
Delicious. Is it full of bossy? McBoss boss?
Well, no. There's
No.
one more regular area to finish up, and then we can go after the boss.
Boss, 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 boss.
A new boss song. Well,
Yes, it's another B word. It's actually the same B word from like a couple episodes ago. But I wanted to mix it up a little bit. Cyclone those mothers.
they seem like a rather good enemy to use Cyclone on. They don't have very many hit points. They come in swarms. They sort of stand there for a while.
And they come from one side, and that's kind of nice not to be touched by them and get an S, probably. I'm suspecting an S in this. Because your time was under 30 seconds for that. That was nice.
The times to get the S are different for different difficulties of enemies or number of waves, but
Boss.
This is useless. It seems the Queen of the Dead has reduced my sword's power. My body is like lead. To be defeated by a newborn dragon like this. This doesn't look good.
Oswald!
Huh? Why are you here?
We're married, you
Make
know?
it. I can't go on.
long. Yet again, Gwendolyn
This one...
leaps in and attacks someone to come on the scene.
Yes, this one is a troublemaker.
Levinthan is really annoying. He's not that difficult, but... Okay, see that fire blast and how it's going across the entire freaking screen? You want to stay
hit you on the
close to
other
him.
side.
Because that goes a really, really long way. You're not going to be able to, like, avoid it. Because he also has a huge one. Look at that. That entire white area is damaged.
Yikes.
See, that was half my health. That one hit.
Yeah, overloaded.
If you do enough damage to him, like so, that is, like, so, there we go. He comes
You'll
to the
die.
ground and charges with the crown out. It turns out that crown will be important later. And it's one of the sources of his power and one of the reasons he's so difficult.
Wow, you beat him quick, Kaz.
Well,
That's
he
the quickest
actually
I've seen
doesn't
it.
have that much power. I mean, defenses, really. It has plenty of power, shit.
His injuries are grave. They must be attended to immediately.
See what his pride has cost him? Leave him be. You have been banished for disgracing your country, but you are still astonishing. To be able to defeat the dragon from the prophecies, you intrigue me even more.
Oswald has fought for you, and the dragon has been defeated. We are returning to the castle.
Why? Why him? That man has been selected by the Queen of the Dead. He will eventually die as her servant. His very existence is torment. Leave that doomed soul and take my hand.
Your Majesty, if you persist in insulting my husband, my spear will take your hand. If you do not want your life extinguished, get out of my sight!
I like this.
How intense. Just like a flame. I shall pay my respects to such intensity and back down for now. The promise has been kept. Let us leave it at that. But remember, you are the one that stokes the embers of my heart.